There's just been one issue after another. It was 117 outside, and then the thermostats inside were reporting just high. This was impending death for everyone around had I not noticed.
We're here with Cody from
Hey guys.
Pink Gorilla Games. How's it going?
Good-ish.
Ish?
Much better now that the AC works.
Pink Gorilla Games is a famous chain of video game stores originally based out of the Seattle, Washington area. In 2025, they opened their first location outside of Washington in Las Vegas, Nevada. So where are we right now?
We're in Tempe, Arizona, at a cool 111 degrees. And
It is a cool day for us, yes.
yeah. And we are at the newest location of Pink Gorilla Games.
Oh boy, exciting. So Tempe University, on the corner of University and
Ash or Farmer?
Ash and Farmer, so real close to ASU.
Extremely, 2 blocks away from Mill Avenue, which is like the big popular kind of university hangout area.
It is.
And right off the light rail. So super easy to get to.
Walk us around.
Yes, sir. So welcome to the newest spot. Extremely under construction, as you can see. Our first couple, I'd say a whole month here, has been very boring stuff. I've spent most of my time up in the ceiling, actually, replacing wires and lighting and getting the AC to work and the electrical to not catch on fire. Yeah, here we are. We just got some paint up. We're starting to get our walls up. Our walls are kind of unique for a game store. They're inspired by Japan's game stores. Maybe you've heard of Super Potato. At this point, we like to say, like, we have the look, but much lower pricing. So yeah, we're starting to build those today. Put up some wire and start hanging some games. So this place is gonna look a lot more like a Pink Gorilla. You might notice some of the paint in the room. Very bright colors. And in fact, I'm gonna actually update the lighting to have it pop a little more. But you have this kind of line right here. So we're doing something a little extra special with this location. We're having this entire section of the store cordoned off to be about 4 more repair desks. So we hope to have 4 or so repair guys working full time to try to stock products for our other 4 locations, including this one. So this will be probably the go-to place. If you ever need a random piece of hardware, we should hopefully have it, or maybe be able to fix yours.
What is this big wall you have here?
Oh yes.
For those that haven't been to a Pink Gorilla before, they're probably not used to seeing something like this.
Oh, that's right. Our walls are kind of unique. I've been to a lot of game stores, and probably the number one thing you're gonna see are like glass display cases, and a lot of games kind of like held up like that in there. And maybe some price tags. We kind of do it a little bit different. So we'll have the games hanging on the wall in these bags after they've been cleaned and tested. So that way, the customer can kind of get their hands on it a little bit more, maybe see the condition better and, see both sides. And it kind of makes for, I think, a better viewing experience and browsing experience. Maybe it's not the top security, but,
It looks great. I do love the style.
Yeah. So it looks really pretty once it's all together, but for now it's just a wired wall.
Mm-hmm. What's the layout? What's the plan for the final look of the store that you're thinking?
Yeah, so final look of the store, we are going to have our kind of unique walls all along there, all across there. We have 4 display cases that look like this, mostly. You might notice there's just been one issue after another. So I ordered 4 of these display cases, and when you have to assemble them, right? They come in 5 separate boxes. One of the boxes for all the display cases was missing. So that would be the piece that's the roof and one of the shelves. So
wonderful.
I called them, they're in the mail, and I can't leave until they arrive. So I'll be here, who knows?
All day.
Yes, I'll be here for another week or so. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of these kind of tall glass display cases up against the blank walls that'll hold our consoles and our more rare games. But for the most part, it'll be a whole lot of the walls all set up with games hanging down that you can have us cut down for you. And then all in the middle here, we'll have these kind of double-sided shelves that will have like your inbox games, 360 games, etc. And then a counter right there with all of our testing equipment and such.
And where's the employee station?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
From about here on down, we're gonna have a whole bunch of counters where we'll have like brand new games and cards. We do a little bit of Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, etc. Until about here. And yeah, and then this will just be kind of our employee work area.
You got this little room back here.
Yeah, we're big fans of plushies and mystery boxes from Japan. And this is kind of going to be like the quick grab room, you could call it. We always put out these like really bright displays for the customers to browse through. And instead of, chopping down the display, we usually request employees like, hey, someone wants Elephant Mario, just go back here and grab him.
That's great.
And then you can get a brand new, never been touched one.
Awesome. True new, not GameStop new.
Yes. We are gonna just take all the paint off and put out some kind of cool display here.
Yeah.
The other side though, we have an artist who's done a mural at 2 of our other locations who's gonna be doing like an outside thing to kind of cover the glass and keep the sun out a little bit. But yeah, this very weird room here, I think we're just gonna leave it be.
Yeah, that's great. You've got a lot of product over here. How did you, I know this is kind of a stupid question, but how did you get so much product? Is it all trade-ins? Did you take over a store? Was it the buyout from Desert Sky Games that you did a long time ago that you've just been storing out here, or like?
The Desert Sky set is long gone. Okay. But a lot of this stuff here has come from excess stock from our other locations.
Yeah.
Massive trade-ins, and you guys may have seen on Metal Jesus did a video on a giant PS4, PS5, PS3, and Vita collection. That collection we definitely integrated into the stores as fast as possible, but there's only so much shelf space.
Yeah.
So a lot of that is here.
Wow.
PS4 is like really popular right now, understandably, because all your games are disappearing.
Physical media stuff, yeah.
A lot of it is in here.
Really? And they're all priced too, it looks like. Like you've got everything ready to go right on the shelf.
Everything's all cleaned and tested and priced already.
Yep.
Additionally, I spent months repairing and training a couple repair people. So filling up mostly our Las Vegas store. And then, once Las Vegas got to like a very sufficiently stocked state, I would start prepping it just for here. So we're gonna have probably the craziest hardware selection you've ever seen when we get open. Yeah.
What's your timeline? When do you plan on open?
We hope to open mid-September.
Okay.
We're pretty committed to that, but we'll see. This is a big, intimidating space to work with. Our biggest store yet.
Wow. And it's your 5th store.
It's 5th one, yep.
Do you have staff already lined up?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know this might seem kind of weird how fast it all moves, but we've done it a couple times before, and we'll hire staff probably about 2 weeks before, so probably the end of this month.
So you're probably going to run it for a while.
Yeah, so last time when I opened the Las Vegas store, that was an expansion out of our comfort zone of Seattle. I worked every day, not one day off for like 6 months before the staff was like ready to go. So it's kind of what you got to do. But
how's that one doing compared to your Seattle stores?
It's incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Like at the level of Seattle?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Like, without getting into any specific numbers, it's doing as good as the Seattle stores, but costing like half or less to operate. Yeah.
So the overhead, like real estate, is cheaper in Vegas.
Oh my God,
than Seattle.
Absolutely everything is,
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
Seattle's a very expensive area.
And then here, probably even less expensive than Vegas.
I'd say it's about the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, it is less. Yeah.
For a bigger space, especially considering. Right?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah.
That's great.
So, taxes are a little bit different.
Yeah, it's almost the same.
Almost the same.
Yeah.
About the same weather as well. We're just about as hot as Vegas.
Oh yeah,
sometimes
but double
the
humidity. That's what
they have humidity. Oh,
no, here.
Well, right now it's
that's
unseasonably humid right now.
Okay.
So it's like 20%, which is like, I don't know, god awful horrible here.
Here's something that might be mildly interesting. Give me a
something
sec
cool he
here.
wants to show us.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, there you go. See, this is something that Elisa constantly combs through when we're at expos.
So this will be much prettier on open day. They won't be in these like cardboard boxes.
I would hope not, yeah.
But
if they are, that's fine too.
But one thing I went through the effort of is pricing and cleaning all of our loose manuals.
Wow.
We historically have never had these available for customers, but they'll just be out on the floor. People can thumb through if they need something to complete their collection. And please go crazy. And we have a pretty great selection. I'd say the strongest August is going to be like Super Nintendo and 64 and the handheld Nintendo sections. But for some reason, Genesis manuals just don't exist. It's very weird.
Huh.
You'd think they would because of those hard plastic boxes, but
You're not getting it much.
no.
Interesting. What's the scariest part of this whole setup? Coming into a new state and
Oh yeah, so when we expanded to Nevada, I wasn't worried in the least bit because I'd spent so much time in Las Vegas. But
that's where you live primarily now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I haven't really spent a whole lot of time in the Phoenix area. I visited here, I don't know, probably a couple months worth of time I've spent out here, but it's still a little foreign to me. So I'm, a lot more antsy about this opening than the previous one. But
Okay.
hopefully people come out, come visit.
They will. So into the back of the store here, we have kind of obviously more storefront and then a back room that's probably employees only eventually.
Yeah, exactly. We hope to start expanding our website presence in this room here, where we'll have a work desk and a whole lot of inventory all organized in shelves on the wall, but this will be last priority. First priority was making sure the place is safe.
Yeah.
So I'm working, and like I said, I'm up in the ceiling making sure the wires aren't gnawed on by rodents and such. And first thing I notice when I go to like close the store down for the night is that the breakers are like pretty warm. I'm like, wow, that's not right. So I pull out a thermal imaging camera to get a reading on it, and these guys here were reading at, I think it was 320 degrees. So for viewers' reference, 140 is a fire hazard.
That's insane.
So this was impending death for everyone around had I not noticed. So we ended up having to, pull the whole panel off, replace the entire thing, and replace almost every breaker as well.
Wow.
Pretty big project.
Looks like it's done.
Yep. Everything is super safe now, I promise.
Yeah.
You
you also were working not only a hot wall, but a hot store.
Oh my gosh, yes. So the AC was not working, and it was during, it seems like, in my experience out here in July, it's been the hottest day ever for me, always compared to Seattle, but it was 117 outside, and then the thermostats inside were reporting just high.
Yeah.
It didn't even say a number anymore.
Numbers
it's just
don't exist
over
that high
100.
anymore, yeah.
So we had just brought some inventory here to this location, and we're determined to get our security situation set up, such as our security gate, before leaving it. So we really didn't have a choice. We just kind of had to bear with it and work in 100+ degree room, sweating to death. It was, I'm drilling holes in the ground. I got my glasses on, and just the sweat's pouring out so fast, like my glasses are just foggy and filled with water. It was disgusting, but it's all good now. It feels good in here.
Feels great in here. Yeah. Well done. So what do you think is going to be the differentiating factor for this store? You've seen other stores in the Valley. What's going to be different about yours, you think, that's really going to make it stand out?
Definitely like our kind of brightness, color.
That's true. There are a lot of dark, all black wallpaper stores in town.
Yeah, and that doesn't necessarily go for the Phoenix area, but just everywhere you go, we try to bring that poppy kind of Japanese influenced excitement to your browsing experience and friendly customer service.
Okay.
I love the pink.
Of course.
How many people are helping you do this setup?
It's just me. I did have an assistant. One of our long-term employees in Seattle came out to assist me, and that was when the AC was broke. So they're the real MVP for dealing with that. I deal with that, but I wouldn't normally expect someone else to.
Yeah. So the shell you received, did you have to redo floors? Obviously, you've done some painting.
Oh yes. So that was one of the first tasks. Was new epoxy flooring. Which I've learned my lesson. I am not a talented floorman. So
looks good.
I will never, well, I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, hired a place right out the bat, and they got it done in like 2 or 3 days. It was amazing. But yeah, beforehand, it was very strange actually. It was just concrete slabs and literal paint on top.
I see an arcade back there.
Oh yes, one of my favorites. This is a Rhythm Tengoku, also known as Rhythm Heaven. So this is mostly a port of the Game Boy Advance version of Rhythm Heaven that only came out on in Japan, and this arcade only came out in Japan as well. They added to that port by also having some multiplayer games, so it's about double the content. We should have this available day one on free play, just for anyone who wants to enjoy one of the more rare arcade machines. It's especially rare that everything's kind of intact, so please be kind to it. But all the kind of extra flair pieces on it are really fragile.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like you've got quite the hardware setup here, doing all you're building another one of those game walls, I assume?
Oh, yeah, exactly. You got to paint the boards and then build your frame and get your wire onto it. A lot of the times your task may just literally be watching paint dry, unfortunately. So that's going to be part of the day, but try to do 2 tasks at once while that's going down. But yeah, I hope before I get out of here by the end of the week to actually have the walls up and have some games hanging on the wall, so the place starts feeling more like home, you know?
So for those that live in the Valley that are maybe looking to work at Pink Gorilla and watching this video randomly, what do you have to say for?
Oh yeah, if you would like to work here, you can email a resume to azmanager@pinkgorillagames.com. And we kind of value things maybe a little differently than some people. Game knowledge is something that we've learned just kind of comes with the job. A lot of people we hire on, what we're looking for is like really friendly people. Because so much of this stuff can just be Googled very quickly. You don't necessarily need to be just off the dome, like immediately super intelligent about, the compatibility of Master System with Sega Genesis, right? Like you can Google that, but we're looking for more like friendly, patient people who can be personable and learn.
Yeah. Okay. And probably have good integrity, all those kind of things, like
absolutely,
just the qualities of a good human.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
We're looking for good people.
Good people. What is your next step to set up? What's the next stage over the next week?
Oh yeah. So today, project's going to be framing the walls and finishing that up and putting the backing on the wall and everything. And immediately after that, as soon as our shipments arrive, we'll be putting together the counter, which is always a pretty big task. We do a lot of custom like additions to these counters. You've probably seen these at some other stores. I certainly have. They're common display cases, but we add a couple things to them to make them really pop, like extra lighting and run some cables through for audio and such. So
yeah, I see your LEDs already set up, ready to be run.
Yep.
That matters. We got to see what we're buying, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this is probably going to be the worst thing that I'm going to work on this week. I had waited until the last minute to really commit to this decision, but seems like we're probably going to replace every one of these lights.
Really?
The reason we waited so long is because you have a vision of what the lighting looks like, but now that the floors are installed and the paint is up, now you really know what the light's going to look like. So
not bright enough?
Not bright enough.
You go in LED?
No, I personally like it to look like a surgical room. Like,
oh wow!
Just so freaking bright, so you can see the cleanliness of everything and all the details. But we're gonna go a little less than surgery room. But
the delta with the other stores in town is sometimes they go completely dark. Maybe it's for the opposite purpose. They don't want you to see how clean the games are. I don't know. That could be, but we've seen some pretty black walls in town. Yeah. Well, cool. I think you've got a really good plan, and I'm excited to see how it comes out over the next month. And I think we'll come back in a few weeks after Utah and see what the next step is and how it's looking. But it's insane that you're doing this on your own, and I give you props for doing all that by yourself.
Yeah,
that's
thanks.
pretty wild.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the next one and the next progress of Pink Gorilla in Tempe. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.